This morning, though, we're still talking about the Super Bowl and, of course, some of those commercials.
Oh, yeah. CU Boulder Marketing Professor Dr. Alix Barasch is joining this morning to talk about some of the biggest takeaways from last night. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So for a while, we were really seeing these more serious ads, but now we're going real funny, over the top, a lot of celebs. Talk about the changeover.
Yeah, there is a trend now. It's not just one celebrity, it's multiple celebrities per commercial. And that makes sense because celebrities are a safe bet. They bring in their own brands, their own networks, and they're funny and they have experience being on screen. So they're a good catch for a lot of brands to use.
And when you have multiple, you cast a wide net, right? Like with the Dunkin' Donuts commercial, of course, you had Jennifer Lopez, which strikes some people's fancy. You got Tom Brady in there, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. You got it all. One thing that we are hearing a lot about is seeing the commercials last night. People are saying, well, I already saw this one. It's already on the internet. I've seen it. That seems to be a trend now.
Yeah, another trend. You have teasers leading up, and they actually air the commercials leading up to the Super Bowl. And that also makes sense because brands want to tell stories and narratives, and they like to evolve their stories over time. And that's really helpful for getting people talking about your brand. And then hopefully that narrative continues after the Super Bowl for many months, and that's where you get long-term impact from your Super Bowl commercial.
Some of them, we were just talking before we came back on air, and some of them really, it felt like missed the mark. What made the ones that really are doing well resonate with people?
Yeah, it's important to not let the celebrities capture all the spotlight. You still need to have your message be connected with the celebrity's content. So some of the ones that I think miss the mark are trying to do too much. The dialogue is very fast moving. It's hard to pick up in 30 seconds commercial to know what's actually being said about what the brand does, especially when there's a new feature or a new launch. There were a couple of that missed the mark in that way.
Because you do study this so closely, what does make a commercial resonate with people?
Yeah, I would say I always go back to emotions. Emotions resonate, especially ones that hit close to home. There were a couple that did really well with that. I'd say VW did well with their 75-year anniversary storytelling and the soul of America. I'd also say Kia did well with that, with their EV vehicle, showing how it can go over mountains. Hey, we can relate to that in Colorado in the snow.
True.
And had a little girl perform her ice skating routine for her grandpa. No celebrities, but those types of things stick with consumers.
And for you, it's all about Beyonce.
It was a little bit. I'm the target market for that, so I was listening to her new music drop on the way here, and it did work. She didn't break the internet, or she didn't break the 5G, I would say, but she tried, and if anyone can do it, it's her.
That's great insight. Thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.